second. Just 1 second. Okay, alright. Let's turn that down slightly. Not all the way, just slightly. Okay, sorry, I'm still, just give me 2 seconds while I try and finish pulling up my post for Instagram. Almost done pulling it up, but it does take me a few seconds because I'm slow. Link. Looks like watch. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Want to make sure that I pull up the game here too, so I'm not late. Alright. Let's see. Okay, Willie is back. That's true. Willie is indeed back. I'm going to turn the music a little bit more. Yes, Willie is back, thankfully. TJ Brody is also back in the lineup tonight as well, with Lilligren coming out. Dewar is the guy to come out for Willie. Hi, Willis. How's it going? I did hear the passing of Bob Cole. I posted on my Twitter, obviously legendary commentator, literally like the voice of hockey for like millions of people, just like an absolute legend. Sad to hear him pass, of course. Yeah, big game for both sides, truly. I hope the Leafs win 4-3. That would be awesome. I would prefer that for sure. Still, of course, have a little bit of a cough, so I apologize, but I will be running off screen whenever I need to. Tonight, I am rocking my number 39 William Nylander jersey. So a little bit of a throwback. Yeah, I did see Bowen's comments about the crowd atmosphere. I mean, I've heard other people talk about it as well, of course. And I kind of like, so I watched the Steve Dangle podcast, and I kind of agree with Adam Wild's take, where the Leafs haven't really like given the fans a lot of cheer about. You know, it's a nervous atmosphere because that's kind of what the Leafs have given us. It's just nervousness. And especially in that game as well, like the Leafs tied it and then immediately gave up the lead 18 seconds later. So what do you really have to cheer about? It's kind of difficult. Nylander was 39, 29, and 88, right? Yeah, he was also 62. 62 as well. He's worn a number of numbers for the Leafs. But yeah, like, these are one of the most, I don't know if paranoid is the right phrase, but they have the most nervous energy. Yeah, for sure. Just for sure. Like, okay, what goes wrong next? It definitely does feel that way, for sure. I mean, obviously, every fan base gets a little nervous, and everything like that, but it does feel like the Leafs, I don't know, like, they really bring that energy for their fans, is that nervousness. And I think it's mostly because, like, I don't know, like, maybe the players feel that too. Or at least it does in some circumstances. I think he's saying there should have been more loudness around the end of the game when the Leafs tried to tie it or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess fair, but, like, also at the same time, like, I obviously, like, I was not in the building, so I do not know, and I've never been in to a Leafs game in Toronto, but, like, I'm sure the higher up seating is a lot louder. It's just, you know, you don't really hear it as much with, at least, and I didn't think it was honestly that bad on the broadcast, but, like, the lower bowls, obviously you're not going to have the Jesus, 1 second, sorry. The lower bowls are filled with, obviously, suits and everything like that, so that lower bowl isn't going to be as loud as up top, so I assume that's the case. You know, I assume that up top is really loud, but obviously I've never been there, so I don't really know for sure. I mean, Toronto is a pressure cooker, not used to hockey, and not just hockey, but sports in general. Like, you can't walk down the street without getting 50 reporters and this and that. Yeah, that's true, but, like, I don't know. The only issue that I have with that is, like, if you're, like, especially for the guys that sign here, you know, maybe it's a little bit different if you get traded here, but for the guys that sign here, like, you know that already. Like, it's not anything new. That's not news. So, hopefully Leafs feel motivated with Willie's return. Yeah, I hope so as well. I didn't actually see the exact lineups. I'm gonna look that up right now. So it's Bertuzzi, Matthews, Domi. That doesn't change. Nice, Tavares, Marner. That doesn't change as well. Just Nylander basically slots into where Robertson was. So it's Nylander, Holmberg, and Järnkrok, and then Robertson moves down to that fourth line with Kampf and Reeves, which, you know, I saw some people complaining that Dewar was taken out of the lineup, specifically because our power or penalty kill has been bad, which is true, but it's also been bad with him still in the lineup. So, like, I'm not saying he was the issue, but still. Some thrive and some fail for sure. Regardless, Leafs have nice unis. I think the Leafs uniform is just fine, honestly. If I was not a Leaf fan, I would have... If I was not a Leafs fan, I would have the reverse retro too. Maybe a St. Pat's. I don't think I would have their home or away. I mean, Dewar was a very good piece for our kill, but he's more known for shorthanded goal attempts. Yeah, I mean, he didn't really have too many of those with the Leafs so far. He hasn't really had too many. But yeah, I think people were just, like, upset because our penalty kill has been really bad. I mean, it's something that I knew was going to kill the Leafs in this series, and it's come true, which is the Bruins power play is 5 for 10, and the Leafs power play is 1 for 11. It's specialty teams. I talked about it on my first stream in Game 2. I would have talked about it if I did a Leaf series preview. I just didn't do it because I was sick, and I would have done it if I did Game 1 as well. It's something that has just absolutely sewered the Leafs in every single one of their playoff series over the past few years. Their penalty kill and power play has been absolutely garbage in every single one of their playoff series. The only time it's been good is in the first series against Tampa last year. Like, so it's literally literally the one time they had a good power play, they won a series. So they need to pick that up. They need to figure that out. Yeah, Dewar was one of our trade deadline acquisitions. Dewar, Edmondson, Lyubushkin, and I think that's it. Let's put it this way. Mini misses some LOL, but yeah. Sports, you have to hit all phases. If one fails, you're toast. Yeah, I mean, no, like, Dewar wasn't bad. Dewar isn't coming into the lineup because he hasn't played well. It's just Nylander's back. They have to take someone out. And Dewar doesn't really have the offensive side that Robertson does. And the Leafs need goals. Like, bad. The Leafs need goals bad. They have only had, 2 goals in Game 1 and Game 3, and then they had 3 goals in Game 2. I do miss McMahon as well. Yep, I miss McMahon as well. I think he played a pretty key role for the Leafs. And, it's not like it shouldn't be the end-all, be-all if McMahon is out, but yeah, I liked him as well. Is mini retooling or rebuilding? I would assume that they're more retooling than anything. Now, real question, what are your thoughts on the third for the Leafs, the Drew House one? I like it. And I'll have more thoughts on it soon. It's a little bit of a teaser. I'm wearing the Leafs St. Pat's jersey. Hopefully it gives them luck. Is that their new St. Pat's or their old one? Been beat up by teams wearing black too often. I like the jersey, but we shouldn't wear black. Fair, honestly, that's a fair assessment. I don't mind when teams wear other colors. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I did see that, Jake. Yeah, I saw you posted in the Discord there. The old one I got in 2021, don't know if it's a hot take, but I feel like it's better than the new one. I kind of like the new one a little bit more, but I can see why you like the old one as well. I don't know if it's, I mean, it really kind of comes down to which logo you like more, because they're the same jersey, outside of the customization, obviously. And I don't know, I'm coughing, like, so much. Sportsgate never got the new one, so I didn't grab it. I have not gotten it yet. I want to still get it, though. St. Pat's Unis for me is like the crest of the 24, but the number kit of the old one. Yeah, that's, that is fair. I do kind of like the number kit of the old one, but I'm still also glad that they didn't reuse it. I don't know. Who else watched the Florida Tampa game? I didn't because I was working for most of it. I was working through pretty much all of the games, so I was not able to watch it. The roughing was horrific. That's unfortunate. Roughing is always bad though in the playoffs. Uh, all right. Face off here coming up. Matthews versus Coyle. Game 4. Leafs need to win. And Matthews will win the draw there. It's played in immediately by Riley. Lindholm will get it down the ice, and we're going to have our first... Oh, no icing. They say it's not enough. Riley around. Coyle picks it off. Now it's a battle in the corner with Bertuzzi. Swapped away by Lyubushkin. Comes back to the point. Shot there. Goes wide. Now it's back in deep. Coyle against Riley. Good job by Matthews to come and help out, and he'll play it back to Riley. Far side for Domi, and Domi will get out. Riley to Bertuzzi. He'll play it in as his line is changing. Lindholm's still out here. Marner takes the pass, and Tavares can't quite handle it. Benoit keeps it in. Good job by Benoit there, but now it comes back out. Very one-sided towards Tampa. Very weak calls and missed calls on Tampa. That is that is how playoff hockey is sometimes. I mean, hockey in general, I guess. Also, what are your thoughts on Austin Matthews? Could go down as the greatest goal scorer of all time when it's said and done? For sure. I mean, I think he will be, at least in terms of regular season. It's look, man, it's the playoffs that really, I think, will cement his legacy. I think, he almost, already has that tied up, that title of best American scorer. It literally comes down to playoffs. Here's Nyes, good pass to Tavares, and he got it swatted away. Ooh, Tavares still sends it around for Marner, sorry. You just missed it. Edmonton pitching up here. Now it flipped out to center. Tavares knocks down DeBrusque. Good job, Johnny T. Fans like that. Also, if Sammy fails, do you go wall? I mean, you kind of have to, right? What else do you do? I know Woll wasn't very good down the stretch, but Willie's getting some cheers as he steps on the ice for the first time. But yeah, you basically have to go to Woll if Sammy fails. There's not much you can do. Here's Frederick coming in. He puts it around for Van Riemsdyk. Shattenkirk at the point. He walks through, shoots, tipped, and that goes wide. Shattenkirk again trying to set it out front. Knocked away. Riley, lead pass up ahead to Nylander. He has to turn back now as he spins out. Still kind of manages to get that pass to Reeves, though. If he can get it done in Toronto, he might go down as one of, if not the all-time greatest Leaf. I think he's already there. Legit. I actually think that here's the 2-on-1. Maroon, good job by McCabe to sprawl out and get that puck off the stick of Maroon. I mean, the fourth line, 2-on-1. Maybe not the most dangerous out there, but still, McCabe did a good job. Yeah, I think Matthews is already the greatest Leaf of all time. Sorry, the Leafs had not had a lot of high level players. You can count them on one hand, and I think he's the best. Ooh, Domi sends it out front. No one there. Brody on the ice, and he'll play it in. Now he pinches, and Ooh, that was close. Close too many men for the Bruins. Are they going to call it? I think they are. Yeah, too many men for the Boston Bruins here. Yeah, the building is rocking a bit. Willie has been the most consistently good core four player in the playoffs, right? Yeah. Nylander has been. Oh, yeah, that's way too many men. Way too many. They have six. They almost had seven. Yeah, Willie has been the most consistent out of the core four in the playoffs. I would say, at least. Let's switch to our power play clock. Have they had that many in the series? Honestly, I don't even remember one too many men for the Bruins in the series so far. But also, my memory kind of sucks, to be honest, so. Tavares battling for the draw, but it squeaks to Marchand. So he'll skate out, and he's going to try and take this to the net. A shot there, stopped by Sammy. Oh, and Nylander gets a good check on Marchand, but it comes to Coyle. Man, this power play is not power playing right now, and the Coyle will punch it back. So now McAvoy is able to grab it in his own zone. A long pass up ahead to Zacha, missed him. Now Samsonov will calm it down in behind his own net, but that's 35 seconds gone on the power play for the Leafs. That it was after a lost draw. They just couldn't get the puck back. Now they're finally coming into the zone, but Tavares at the line gets stopped up, and it'll be cleared again. This is a terrible power play for the Leafs here. They really need to get this going, and they'll change up to their second line here, their second power play unit. Marner and Matthews are staying out, though. Riley there as well. Here's Nylander. Cross-ice pass to Marner. He doesn't shoot up front. Oh, and Bertuzzi couldn't get a shot away. I at least thought that they were changing. I guess they changed Tavares for Bertuzzi. And now that puck will squeak out again. It was a good pass by Nylander, but Martin didn't shoot it right away. I'm not quite too sure why. Cabe will play it back, and there's only 30 seconds left to go with the second unit out here now. And Domi gets that taken away from him. It was almost a breakaway for Marchand. Leafs need to be careful. Now here's Robertson. Shoots. Stop there. Bertuzzi will get the rebound. Send it over to Domi. 10 seconds left. Domi with the shot. That goes high. And it'll ricochet back out to center. So, Leafs, not a very effective power play. Only one shot, and man, it's unbelievable that you have these many, turnover here, almost Robertson almost got an opportunity, but it was knocked away from him. But it's just insane to me that you have so many good players, and they just cannot, for the life of them, get a power play going. Now that puck sent around, Sammy will knock it down, and Edmonton plays it to Camp, up for Reeves, and that gets knocked away. Pasta will send it down, cut off by Van Riemsdyk. He plays it behind the net. Here's Boqvist battling with Brody, back to the point. That shot there doesn't get through. Van Riemsdyk with another one, goes wide. Shattenkirk for Maroon, behind the net. Van Riemsdyk, good job by Kampf getting down, blocking the pass. Brody, back for Edmondson, but it missed him. To Nyes, spin around pass, and it gets out, but is it going to be too much for icing? No, it's not. Marchand plays it down. Again, it's like Toronto is in its own heads. Don't even mean that in a mocking way. It feels like they're more often not either too much or not enough. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're kind of like that. I don't even know if I would say they're in their own heads right now. It's just they've had a terrible Oh, Bertuzzi just swing and a miss. Like, they've tried being too cute on the power play for a long time. And yeah, it's Edmondson, not Edmonton. Sorry. I might be, kind of slurring my words a little bit there. Edmondson. But no, like, they play like that in the regular season too, Jake, though, is the thing. Like, on the power play, at least. They get real pretty on the power play and too much. And that's why for the last half of the season, like, since March, they were, I think, third worst in the NHL on the power play. They were really bad. I'm not sure, maybe it wasn't third worst, but they were really, really bad on the power play since March. And that's always how it is, or at least it feels that way. Going into the playoffs, their penalty kill and power play are just awful every single time. They need to learn to suck on the power play for the first 3 months of the season and then pick it up. Either way, though, like, whatever happens in the series, honestly, I think they need to fire their playoff coordinator. They need a new one. Yeah, the Wild are the exact same way. It stinks. It does. It's annoying. It's like, but like, especially with the Leafs, like, how is your power play with Marner, Matthews, Tavares, Nylander, Riley so bad? It's just unbelievable. Swayman, 3 goals on 66 shots this series. Sweet. That's great. All right, Leafs. Draw by Nice to battle off the draw there, but puck will come to McAvoy. Lorai, good stick by Nyes there, but can't fully intercept, and that'll be an icing call. Swayman, 6 straight wins against the Leafs, regular and playoffs. All right, face off for the Leafs here. Tavares out there. Tavares loses the draw, and Marner will trip up McAvoy. Leafs are going to the penalty kill. 4 superstars in your team that can each score 50, 60 goals and all that. Well, same as kind of good. I don't know if they can all score 50 to 60. Like 40. Tavares can't really score 40 anymore. He can score like... Yeah, it's a bad stick there by Marner. He just is... He gets caught reaching. I swear to God, man, if the Bruins score on this power play, I'm going to be pissed. Leafs do win the draw and clear it right away, though. There's Coyle with it. And DeBrusk. They're able to get into the zone. And a good stick lift by DeBrusk to take that away from Brody. Back out high. Here's McAvoy. His shot tipped, and that goes wide. And here's Coyle. Shoots. Misses the net. And that goes out. Ooh, Leafs a little bit lucky there. Had just enough mustard on it to get out of the zone. Ooh, Edmondson knocks down his man hard. That was geeky. And the Leafs are able to play it out. Yeah, Bruins 5 for 10 in this series. McAvoy. Brought back there for Pasternak. Here's Pasta. Moving in around. Centering pass, and that's deflected high. Here's Heinen with it. Back for McAvoy. McAvoy. Down for Pasternak. McAvoy. Einen down low. Good job by McCabe there. Puck comes back for McAvoy. No, this is Pasternak, sorry. Asta. Oh, good stick by Nyes to poke that away from Pasternak. Asta was ready for the blast, and Nyes just got a stick on it. Marner's been asked in the playoffs. He is not, you know, to give a little bit of leeway. Shot there, tipped, save, rebound. Ooh, and couldn't get a second shot away. Brody can't clear. Neherzaka. Oh, good save by Samsonov there. Azaka moved towards the front of the net all alone. Yeah, Marner, to give a little bit of credit to Marner, he has, he's coming back from that ankle injury, which, was all his fault, and it's so annoying that it's all his fault, because he had an open net, and then he didn't shoot at it, and then he went around the net and tried to be fancy with it, and then just twisted his ankle. But it was a little poke check by Sammy on Zaka. Nice. But, he's not going to have as much pizzazz, right? Without that, ankle being 100% healthy, and I don't know if it is. I don't know how good his game is actually without that ankle being super healthy, but still, he still hasn't been great. And I mean, it's not like it's just this season that he's been bad in the playoffs. It's multiple. Next season is going to be a nightmare. Our cap Al is going to be very present. As a Wilds fan, I don't know if it's anywhere as bad as us. Yeah, the Wild cap situation is fucked. Ours is too. Ours is pretty bad, but yeah, the Wild cap situation, I mean, you got what, $14 million in cap space tied up in players that aren't even playing for your team? Yeah, that blows. But yeah, the Leafs are paying every single one of their top guys more than $10 million, so it also is going to suck for us. Matthews jumps on that puck first. He has two Bruins on him, and Domi hops him out. Plays it back for Riley. There's a shot by Benoit, and that goes high. Rebound gobbled up by Geeky, and his pass knocked down by Bertuzzi. Leafs, see if they can get it out here. They do. That puck goes up and out of play. Yeah, I mean, the Wild kind of had to do it. And honestly, it's just 2 seasons of, really bad dead money. Outside of that, it's not too painful, but it's 2 really bad seasons. I know they lost today, and it's a good thing we didn't have to play Florida in the first round. Nice chance. We're going to play them in the second round if we win. Yeah, I mean, whoever's winning this series is playing Florida, but yes, I also am glad that we didn't have to play Florida in the first round. I still think the Bruins are the better matchup. I don't think the Bruins have played unbelievably well this series. The Leafs have kind of just cost themselves with terrible power plays and penalty kills. It is really the big thing. And just little mistakes. I don't think it's the Bruins being unbeatable for the reason the Leafs are losing the series. I think it's just little mistakes. Hashtag fire Keefe. I mean, if the Leafs lose this series, he should get fired. He better get fired if the Leafs lose this series. I'm not even a Keefe hater or anything like that. I think he does a fine job. But yeah, you have to fire him if the Leafs lose the series. I want Brendan Shanahan's head on a silver platter if we lose the series. Should have been fired last year. I also agree. He should be gone as well. Him and Keefe should both be gone if the Leafs lose this series. Yeah, wholesale changes for sure. I mean, they need to. But the thing is like with the Leafs though, they can't really do wholesale changes, at least to their lineup. Like they can tinker lower in their lineup, but they can't do anything with the top guys because they all have no movement clauses. Have you guys heard the rumors that Utah team name is going to be Utah Venom? Is that the front runner right now? I mean, I've heard, obviously Venom, Mammoth, Yetis, Blizzard. Oh, and I think 2 guys are going off here. Yeah, I think Maroon and Edmonton is maybe who's going. I didn't quite see it. They didn't really catch it on camera. But it's Edmonton pushes down Boakfist, and then Maroon kind of answers back. Why is Edmonton getting a penalty? You just pushed Boakfist down. And then Maroon kind of retaliates. Edmonton gets a roughing call. I don't know if I would really agree with a call on Edmonton there, but 4-on-4 here for 2 minutes. Leafs are usually pretty good 4-on-4, so we'll see if they can generate anything here. Leafs will get possession first. Matthews, Marner, Lyubushkin, and Riley are out there. As Marner trying to gain speed, works his way around Pasternak. Far pass to Riley. Riley will chip it ahead for Matthews. Out for Marner. Oh, good save there by Swayman. As he stretches out the right pad to deny Marner. Now McAvoy the other way. Drops it for Pasternak. Matthews on him. Pasternak up high now. You'll feed it down low. Oh, great move. Oh, through the legs was that. I'm not sure who that was, but he missed it. It was Lohrei. Lohrei tried to go through the legs, but just missed it. Oh, that would have been a beauty goal. Ooh. Riley, careful getting your stick up high there. I think he kind of caught McAvoy in the face. Lee pass for Brody. Here's Brody coming in. Oh, he doesn't take the shot. Come on, Brody, take the shot. Tavares to Nylander. A delay penalty for the Leafs. Nylander with the shot. Goes wide, and Swayman will take a hold of it. And now a slashing penalty coming up on the Bruins. Also desperate changes from top down. I don't think Tree Living was the answer. Yeah, I agree. I don't think he was either. So here's Marner in front. He tries to go to the backhand. Swayman stops him, and then here's Lohrei. Just misses it when he goes through the legs. And Brody fakes the shot, and it's McAvoy with the one-handed slash. And that's what they call. If I was in charge of the Leafs, I would have done the opposite. Firing Shanahan and keeping Duas. I think I would have as well. Utah Venom would be cool. See some new colors in uniform. Maybe lime green or something. That would be pretty sweet. I would agree. So Matthews, Tavares, Nylander, and Marner out for the 4-on-3 for 50 seconds. Bruins will clear it immediately, though. Mammoth is also a cool name. Some royal purple. Purple would be nice. It'd be good to see that back into the coach game for the NHL. Here's Nylander. Up high for Marner. Matthews fakes a shot. Back for Marner. Nylander. Just shoot the puck, boys. Here's Nylander up high shooting. That's deflected up and out of play. Man, they should have shot earlier. I don't know why. I don't love that shot for Nylander there. I don't know. It's fine, I guess, but almost a little bit too much passing. I also don't like Blizzard or Yeti because it's too close to the Avs branding. I would agree. Leafs try and play it back, but Here's Coyle. Coyle coming in. Tried to get around Matthews, and that stopped. I would assume Nylander's getting a penalty here for hooking. I don't know how Nylander doesn't get a hooking call there. That is shocking. So Leafs now on a 5-on-4 power play for 1 minute and 4 seconds. Leafs get very lucky on that one. Now it's a battle along the boards, and the Bruins will clear it again. Dude, holy shit, this power play is so bad. Second unit coming out here. Robertson fanned on the pass, so he'll have to come back. Man, 30 seconds left in this power play for the Leafs that hasn't done much at all. Even with the 4-on-3, it didn't really do anything. Bertuzzi trying to center it. Here's Jarnkrok swatting at it. It gets blocked. Puck in the corner here. Bertuzzi. Oh, Jarnkrok. Good save there by Swayman. Bertuzzi trying to swing it on goal. Doesn't get there. Robertson with a long shot. Blocked, and that will be cleared. And that does it for another power play for the Leafs, where it gets one shot, and that's it. Man, I'm so pissed with this power play. It's so bad. That power play's so bad, bro. Literally, don't even give us another power play. There's no point. They won't do anything with it. Hold on. I got a cough again. Utah Jazz colors. That would be fine. Oh, a turnover. Here's Van Riemsdyk, and he scores. A turnover by the Leafs, and it ends up in the back of their net. And it's JVR, former Leaf. So the Leafs in the corner here. It gets poked out, and here's Reeves, and he just turns it over. And a really good play by Van Riemsdyk opens up the 5-hole of Sammy. And Reeves is not happy with himself. Man, Sammy opens up the 5-hole a little too big there for my liking. Not really his fault, but if I were to criticize anything for Sammy on that play, it's he opened up his 5-hole real wide. Now the Bruins are pressuring again. Lay out front, and Sammy makes the save. And he'll hold on. As a Seahawk fan, lime green is cool until it isn't. I guess that's fair. Sorry, had to sneeze. Or blow my nose, I guess. Something I hope is with them moving to Salt Lake City, is that they and Colorado have a good rivalry. Yeah, that would be nice. It was Reeves, yep, that turned it over. Get Reeves off my team immediately. I mean, Reeves, he's been fine. He hasn't been that bad, but yeah, it's a bad turnover there. There's a joke in there somewhere about overly open 5-soul, but I'll keep it PG. That's fair. All I wanted out of him this season was to floor Gudis, and it never happened. Not interested in this goof anymore. Yeah, that is understandable. Yeah, he did not do that. I mean, I still don't really get the 3 years. That is something that I'll never understand. And yeah, I'm not shocked JVR scored. It's not very surprising. Former Leaf. They do like to score on the Leafs. Yeah, man, that's just... I mean, it's a good pinch by Lohrei, but... Man, it just can't happen. I mean... The thing is like, hey, man... You know what would be nice, though? You know, the Leafs are down 1-0. It'd be cool if they have scored a power play goal. They had 2 opportunities already in the first. But they just can't score on their power play. It's more so the time for for Reeves than the money. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure he did want some stability, but, like, fuck, man. 3 years? Really? For Reeves? For Reeves, 3 years. Good job by Tavares to win that puck battle. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Up ahead for Nyes. Tavares coming away with it. Here's a shot, and that's deflected by Lindholm. Up and out of play. Oh. They had the Leafs goal graphic up there. They did not score. The puck went into the netting. Just not the goal netting. It was the above the glass netting. Wrong netting. I haven't been in chat yet. Paying attention to my Ice Hogs playoffs and covering them in the playoffs. It's alright, Nick. No worries, man. You can do your own thing. Here's Marner off the draw. And that puck rolls onto Swayman. So Marner out here with Bertuzzi and Matthews right now. Outscored the Leafs 11-6 in the first 3 games. A redraw here. Leafs will win it again. Marner gets collapsed on, and Bruins will take the puck away. Marner gets the puck turned over. Gets it back from Bertuzzi, but he couldn't handle that pass. Matthews able to keep it in for a moment. His backhand shot stopped there by Lindholm, and he'll play it in. .333 left to go here in this period. Now that play steamed offside. I had to work soonish myself. Yeah, it's all right. No worries. Who's going to be your ECHL team since you lost your Growlers? I'll be honest. I don't know if I've ever watched an ECHL game. So, like, you know, it sucks that the Growlers are gone, but, like, it's not like I ever watched them. I wouldn't say I have an ECHL team. Nylander trying to bring it in. Yarncroke will grab that puck and get it in deep. Holmberg after it. Let's play it up front. Nylander with a shot and stopped by Swayman. Swayman has not allowed a goal in the first period off of 63 shots. So just a quick backhand there by Nylander. Not really maybe quite where Nylander wanted it. It was a little bit higher, a little bit closer to Swayman's body than I think Willie wanted that to go. Holmberg here. He'll win the draw. That shot there tipped wide. And Lohrei will pick it up, flip it out, and now it's a 2-on-1 for the Bruins. Unless Holmberg gets back, and Holmberg kind of does. As Beecher tried to get it over to Frederick, but it was too high. think it was deflected by Holmberg, so good job by him getting back. Now Heinen in the middle of it. Heinen gets it to Frederick. And he'll play it in deep. And Riemsdyk trying to chop it to Heinen, but cut off by Brody. And Edmondson will flip it high. I'm a huge Reading Royals fan. Let's go watch Bertuzzi this year and snagged his gamer jersey. Nice. That's cool. That's very, very cool. I like the Reading Royals. I like their logo there. Kept in. Riley with a shot and a penalty? No, it's a hand pass, it looks like. Hand pass stops play. Yeah, Homer does a good job getting back there, and Brody helping him out as well on that 2-on-1. 2:14 left to go here in the first. Shots only 5-6. Not a very high shooting game. It's played down into the Leaf zone. Labushkin will wrap it around for Domi. Domi trying to find Riley on the far side, but pass was too slow. Geeky picks it off. Domi does a good job recovering. And Matthews, almost knocked it down, and Bertuzzi could have been away, but just was a little bit out of his reach. Here comes Tavares. He gets stopped up by Marchand. And now it's a 2-on-1 sort of with Geeky. Geeky coming in, shoots, and that goes wide. Puck caroms out. Now it's another... I feel like that was almost too many men again for the Bruins. Here's DeBrusque in the corner. Tavares trying to battle for it and gets back to the line. McAvoy shooting and gloved down by Sammy. Really hope this doesn't happen, but what I have feeling we're going to lose this game and then win 5 and 6 and then fall apart in 7. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. What was that, 2018? Did we do that in 2018? I think we did that in 2018. Defensive zone draw here for the Leafs. Minute, 22 seconds left. These are important draws. Tavares is taking it. Marner is going to the bench for something. Sure what Marner was doing, but he's back now. Tavares wins the draw. Good job. And that puck off the glass and out. Ooh, and Nyes is just offside. Well, Tavares is, I should say. I unfortunately have already resigned myself to another first round exit this year. So if it goes to 7, I'll take that at least. Yeah, I will be honest. I resigned myself to a first round loss before the series even started. Not that I obviously don't want the Leafs to win. Like, I obviously want the Leafs to win, but I don't know, just for some reason I was just kind of down on this Leafs team. I don't know why. I just felt there was something not quite right with it. Minute left to go in this period. Here's Nylander with the puck in his own zone. Pasternak slips and falls. Willie with some speed. Tries to get around his own man, but that kind of fooled him. And now Carlo shoots the puck into his own net. Or not his net, sorry, his own bench. I wish he shot it into his own net. That would be great. I would prefer that. No, he shot it into his own bench. .38 to go. Face-off should be in the Bruins zone, if I'm not mistaken. They're only showing close-up, so yeah, it is. Leafs win the draw. Here's the shot by Brody, and that gets blocked. Puck goes into the corner, though. Leafs are able to hold the line. Here's Matthews with the shot. Stopped there by Swayman. Now Brody again with a shot, and that goes wide. Edmondson pinches. He keeps it in for a moment. And Coyle up ahead for Marchand here. Marchand crisscross with Heinen. He'll just play it into the corner. 9 seconds left to go in the period. The Leafs will just get it out. Oh, Bertuzzi with a little bit of a hip check there. Or Marchand with a hip check on Bertuzzi there. And yeah, Bertuzzi going at Marchand. He didn't like that hit, and I would agree with that. Not a penalty or anything like that, but he knew what he was doing. He was trying to get under Bertuzzi there. So, Bruins up 1-0 here in the period. At the end of the first. Oh, man. Oh, Leafs. You are leafy. Indeed. They had one really good streak this season. We've never really looked like a juggernaut otherwise. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. All right. I'm going to play my little dulls. So I like to do that. So let's do that. All right. I got no idea. 1975, 79 million. I'm just throwing out, seeing if it's sounds familiar. It was like James Bond. It sounds so familiar. What is it? Oh, what is it? Will I recognize the voice? There's not even a voice yet. I need a clue. Cashmere. Like sweater. Rich. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. Clothing. I don't know it. I'm gonna listen to one last time. Nope, I don't know it. Oh, it's literally just cashmere, but in a different. Okay. Alright, yeah. You guys were right. Yep. Let's see, hold on. I want to see if I actually, like, know the song, like the actual song. Give me a second. I mean, like, I think I've heard of it before, but I don't think I've actually, like, it's been a long time. Let's see. What happens if 2067 gets here and the Leafs still don't have a Stanley Cup? That would be unfortunate. That would be very, very unfortunate. All right, Wordle's next. Good song, by the way. I don't know what this country is. I know it's not Angola, but I don't want to guess Angola. It's a little bit too deep into Africa. What if we guess Hungary? Let's see. Okay, so it's not even close to Hungary. So is it like Bolivia? Closer to Bolivia. So is it in like Central America? Like it's not Costa Rica. It's not Honduras. It's not gonna be El Salvador, but where the fuck are you? Are you like Dominica? Ah, brother. It's not like Venezuela. Okay, so it's not Guyana. What else is there? Okay, so there's Venezuela, Guyana. There's one other country, I think. And then Brazil's beneath it. So what is that other country? I don't know if I know it. I'm gonna guess Guyana. I know it's not Guyana though. Suriname. Suriname, that's what it is. Yeah, because this is Brazil. This is Guyana. Damn. We put music on, so you guys aren't as crazy. You aren't going as crazy. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know what this country is. Give up. Oh, it's French Guiana. Okay. That's fair. I have no idea the capital of Suriname. Paramaribo? Never heard of it. Flag for Suriname. This is Brazil's flag. I know that. I don't know any of the other ones. Oop. Okay, there you go. Barbados. I kind of like that flag. Trinidad and Tobago. Interesting. Alright. Let's go to Globla. Actually can't remember if the Leafs have ever beaten Germany, so I'm in the game. I don't know either. I'll be honest with you. I don't think we've faced them all too much, so maybe not. Why aren't you showing up? There we go. Turkey. India. France. Okay, so maybe in Africa. Pub Congo. It's adjacent. Okay, well that kind of sucks. Angola. Zambia. What the hell? How are you? Oh, is it just Congo? It's just Congo. Alright. Alright. Feel like we should be able to solve him. We played better goalie in the first round last year. We lit him up like a Christmas tree. Doesn't make sense. True, but I feel like Vasilevsky, I don't know, like he's been a little off recently. I mean, Swayman is pretty damn good, is the thing. Trying to think of what country will connect here. It's like Mali. I don't think. No, Mali's not quite there. So that's the right country. This is Burkina Faso, right? It is. Okay. So what if we do Chad and then just Central African Republic? Okay, cool. I just got one wrong. I wasn't quite sure if Mali touched Togo or not, which it does not. It does not. Send a to Nerdle. Yeah, but we probably should be able to beat Swayman at some point, but I don't know. Just, this team's annoying. Okay, so Turtles, Mutant, obviously, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Pig. I really thought... I'll be honest, I kind of just thought, you know, the Pig and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I guess not. Maybe that's the... Obviously, there's, like, John Wick here. I wonder if, Isn't the Spider movie that has the pig, doesn't it have Wick in there somewhere? No, I'm going crazy? Okay. Nickelodeon movie, Wick. Spider. The Spiderwick Chronicles. Yeah. It was in there somewhere. Turtles, Mutant, and Nickelodeon movie. Mutant Mayhem? Okay. The Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, Spider-Pig! 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 Chronicles of Narnia and fucking Super Springfield Simpsons. There we go. Alright, I got there. I had to think for a second, but we got there. Alright. Queen and Slim. So this is with actors that I don't remember their name, but one of them is in Nope. Are they both in Nope? They might both be in Nope. Suspiria, Call Me By Your Name, Battle of Sexes, Bones and All, Hail Caesar, Battle of Los Angeles, Lucy. We have like maybe a Battle of Los Angeles, Battle Royale, Lead a Battle Angel, and Battle of Sexes. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay. Then King Richard Match Point Battle of Sexes. King Richard as Will Smith. Any of these other ones have Will Smith? I don't see any. Maybe Queen of Slam? Nope. Hail Caesar? There's a lot of people in that movie. Damn. Yeah, let's try and find another one. Challengers and Zendaya. All I know. Battle Royale. Is this like the Japanese Battle Royale from back in the day? Maybe. Alright, see you, Nick. Or Nick, sorry. Jake. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, no worries. Smoking Aces. Challengers. I'm toast on this one, I think. Oh god. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm toast. I got my shapes all screwed up. Oh no. One swap left. Don John. Nope. Alright, what did I screw up? Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, what King Richard movie is this? King Richard movie. That's about tennis? That is not what I thought that movie was about. I had no idea. I did not think King Richard was about tennis. At all. That is funny. That is very funny. Alright. How much time do we got left for the next game? well, for the next period. 3 minutes. Okay, so we got a little bit. We can just chill. I totally thought King Richard was just a completely different movie. Go Boston. No, boo. Boo. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just joking, obviously. You can cheer for whatever team you like. Alright. Well, so the Leafs definitely need to improve on their power play. I will say that. I think that's pretty much majority of what I've said so far today. Because holy crap, their power play sucks so bad. It's just like, it's so simple. Literally, like, hockey. What if we do hockey reference? Can I see? Peace. Playoff. I just want to see their playoff by season. That's all I want. I just want their playoffs by season. Can I see that? I think this is over the course of the entire year. Yeah, definitely is. Yeah. I just want to see it over the entire, over their playoffs. That's all I want. Can't find it. Unfortunate. But it's just like, it literally shows what kills them in the playoffs. Anyways, game should be starting up here again relatively shortly. So we'll go back to this. We'll go there. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. You got my coffee. Yeah, this is a Leafs only stream. No other fans allowed. Ugh. All right. Second period here. I thought Willie was fine. Obviously, I don't think he really went sicko mode, but he was okay. But hopefully he takes over here. Pat Maroon's hyped up. Sniffing those smelling salts. Can they just go back to Allmark? That's all I want. I would love if they go back to Allmark. He's able to score on him. All right, opening draw here. The Bruins will win it. They play it back. We got the go Leafs go chance already, which is good. A nice kick pass there by Bertuzzi. Now Leafs are in. Here's Domi. He gets stick check, but puck comes to the net. Matthews will put it wide. Bertuzzi knocks down that puck. Good job, Bertuzzi. He comes in, takes a shot, stop there. Centering play. Lindholm had it in his, like, equipment there and tried to, like, shove it towards the corner. Like, almost that could have been, like, a penalty or something. Not that it would have mattered. Leafs wouldn't have scored on the power play anyways, but... Swayman versus the Leafs, the last 7 starts. First period, he has not allowed a goal in his last 7 starts. Second period, 5. And third period, 3 goals. He's only allowed 8 goals in his last 7 starts against the Leafs. Holy fuck. God damn, bro. Puck back into the Leaf zone here as the Bruins won that draw. The tip in goes into the Leafs bench. Play will be called. Do. 24-12 series record when leading 2-1 in a best of 7. That is the Bruins. So, they're pretty good. McCabe will swing it around. Comes up to Tavares. Here's Tavares shooting! And a good block there by Lohrei. Now he'll play it up ahead for Pasternak. Here's Pasta. Gives it to Lohrei. His shot. Good job by Nyes to get back to stop that. Lohrei again coming out in front. Goes through the crease. Now Holmberg up ahead. Good tip pass to Tavares. Tavares walks in. He'll peel back. Tried to play it to the far side, but it hit a body. Now Zacha comes back in. Pasta with a quick shot stop there. Willie gets the rebound, and now he comes up the ice with speed. Here's Nylander. Will curl up in the zone. Here's Willie. Tried to play it up front, and Holmberg couldn't get the shot away. And Riemsdyk flips it up ahead. Here's Frederick in the corner here. Frederick gets knocked down. Puck back at the point. Shattenkirk gets stopped up there by, I think that was Willie, and now Yarncroke's out. Yarncroke throws it towards the front of the net, and that gets blocked there by Witherspoon. Witherspoon to Frederick. Back for Witherspoon, and that was blocked by Lyubushkin. Riley will try and chip it up ahead as Maroon forechecked. Puck comes towards the middle. Robertson will take it away. And he gets stick checked by Maroon. Riley trying to get it towards the side. That shot goes wide. Now at the point, back down low. Here's Beecher. Back up high. It jumped on Lohrei, and a big hit by Reeves there on Lohrei. Lyubushkin puts the puck into the zone. Matthews forechecking here on McAvoy. Quick shot by Bertuzzi. Swayman makes the save. Good pinch there. Oh, centering play, and Matthews couldn't get a stick on it. Now Boston gets it out. McCabe up ahead for Domi. Leafs coming in. Here's Matthews with some room. His shot fanned on it. Matthews will play it in for Domi. He gets stick checked, and now Carlo up ahead for Coyle. Coyle puts it around Benoit. Centering play. Blockered away. Benoit up ahead. Leafs are able to get it out. Those Leafs are in the middle of a change. Tavares is out there. And Domi goes off for a change as well. Tavares gets hit but makes the play. Puck comes back around though, doesn't get out. Zacha. Carlo with the blast. Goes wide. Now Zacha on it again. He spins around Tavares, but Tavares does a good job getting a piece of the body, and Leafs are able to get it out. McCabe chips it around Lindholm as he goes after it. Now he plays it to the far side. Nyes battling. Nyes picks it up. Here's Nyes to Marner. Back in front. Oh, and they couldn't get a shot away. Just shoot that Marner. Oh, man. I know Tavares almost got a stick on it, but still, just get a shot away, man. Here's Nyes. Good little move there. Gets it to Marner. Marner over the zone. Holmberg trying to chip it past his man. Good job by Nyes to knock it back down. Kept it in the zone for a moment. Witherspoon. That one is played out. Nylander. Good little drop pass for Riley there. Riley trying to send it up front. It goes to the Yarncrook behind the net. He gets hit up, but stays on the puck. Back to the point, and a fumble there by Lyubushkin. The puck comes out. So Leafs have to touch up. Witherspoon up ahead for Heinen. JVR on the far side. He gets hit by Lyubushkin. So Kampf will pick it up. Now it's played up ahead for Nylander. Nylander for Lyubushkin. Here comes Lyubushkin. Backhand stop there. Good little rush there by Lyubush. Battling behind the net here. Kampf and Nylander trying to find the puck. Now comes out front, and Boston will come away with it. 3-on-2. Here's Beecher on the far side. Beecher around the net. Now Maroon with it behind. Comes back out to the point. There's a shot there, and Samsonov will cover it, and Maroon kind of gets into Samsonov's face, and Leafs will answer that. Don't love that there. Here's Marner trying to send it back in front, and just misses Nyes. Doesn't quite get to Tavares either. Then Lyubushkin with the backhand. Stopped by Swayman. I don't know, man. It's just like, I just feel like, look, I understand Marner going for the pass there. That is kind of what happened with the goal in Game 3. But, like, I don't know, man. You get a shot away. Maybe Swayman doesn't expect it, and it goes in anyways. Maybe it goes off his pad and is a better chance for one of the Leafs for a rebound. I don't know, man. I just feel like the Leafs aren't getting enough shots on goal here. I would love to see just more shots on Swayman, because, like, look, man, I don't know if getting pretty is really what's gonna stop Swayman. What's really gonna get past him? I think pucks in deep, for sure. Pucks on goal. That's what I want. Pucks on goal is what I want. I'm not feeling great, I'll be honest with you. I'm not. I know we're only down by 1. It's literally a shot away. But I'm just not seeing a lot out of the Leafs here that I'm loving. I also still got my cough, so it's good. Jesus. All right. Defensive zone draw here for the Leafs. Anytime you get scored on by JVR in 24, it's going to feel rough. Yeah. I mean, it's a former Leaf. You know, I expect a goal from a former Leaf. Leafs come back from it? I sure fucking hope so, bro. Marner gives it to Tavares. Trying to send it up front, and Swayman will hold on to that. Shots 9-10 in favor of the Leafs. Fairly low event game, I'll be honest with you. Matthews line out here to take the draw. They win it. There's a shot by Riley. Gets blocked. Lyubushkin sends it over to Marner. So Marner's out here with this Matthews line again, but he gets checked, and now Pastrnak will come away with it. Pasta in. I think that might be the second. Ooh, Pasternak's knocked down by Lyubushkin, and Pasta's stick breaks. Hey, come on. That was almost interference on Pasta there. Leafs need to get it out here. Samsonov can't stop it. Pasternak's back with the new stick. Now here's DeBrusk. Domi knocks down Pasta. Is that going to be a call? Man, that is such a shitty call. Wow. Really? That is so... You know, they needed to get the puck out when Pasta had his stick broken, and they didn't. And here's Marner again. Marner up on this top line with Matthews. Offensive zone draw, and he turns it over. That's the second time this has happened. I mean, it is a... the thing is, it's a cross-check, but it happens so often. I don't know, man. I'm not going to complain about it, though. Because the Leafs... They've got their chances on their power play, and they haven't capitalized on it. Boston's 0 for 1 tonight. 1 shot on goal. Let's see if the Leafs can win this draw here. And the Leafs do. Good job by Brody to slam it down the ice after a little face-off battle there. McAvoy will have it in his own zone. I mean... The only positive is that at least it's Domi. He's not a penalty killer. That puck goes over the head of Yarncroke, but they put it towards an empty corner, and Edmonton was there first, so he's able to clear it. And here's McAvoy. Drop pass there. Coyle moves in. Gives it for Pastrnak. Here's Marchand with the shot, goes wide. Pasta on it, back for Marchand. Marchand on this far side. McAvoy, down for Coyle. Here's Pasta, trying to send it in front, and good job there by McCabe to block that pass. Now back, here's a shot there, and they score. What is Samsonov doing, bro? Samsonov was swimming out. He wasn't even close to getting towards that pass. As Marchand will get the goal, but what is Sammy doing? So here's the play. It's Coyle up high, and Sammy just doesn't see at all. There's a lot of a screen there, but holy man. That's a wide open net for Marchand. I'm going to be honest. I think this one's over. Once again, now the Bruins are 6 for 12 on their power play. Leafs are 1 for 13. It is the penalty kill. It is the specialty teams that is killing the Leafs in this series. Matthews gets it back to the point for Lyubushkin. He'll play it down deep, and Swayman will cover it. Oh, brother. Most playoff goals in franchise history. Marchand passes Cam Neely. Surprised Marchand has more than Bergeron, but I guess so. Man. We really still have a period and a half to go through this game, hey? This game is done. Like, I have zero faith in the Leafs coming back. I just don't see I just don't see any pushback from the Leafs here. I don't know. Domi with the shot towards the net. Samson or Swayman, sorry. Will glove it down. I don't even know what you do, to be honest. Man. Remember when, like, we thought Bertuzzi and Domi would really step it up in the playoffs? That was funny. That was funny. There's a shot there that goes wide. Ooh, McCabe going in hard. But now it's a pinch, and so Boston comes the other way. Good job by Tavares getting back. Lorai will step up, and now here comes Tavares. His pass goes off a skate, and yeah, that's offside. Now McCabe going against Marchand here. I mean, Marchand isn't going to take that fight. Especially up 2-0. 2 goals on 10 shots, that's tough. So you would think getting Nylander back, he ranked first in the team's power play points with 35. You would think that would help the power play, but it hasn't. See, the thing is, like, do you switch up that Domi, Bertuzzi, Matthews line? Put Nylander up there. Like, do you do that? I kind of feel like you do. Demote Domi, I guess, to the third line. But the issue is, like, Domi has only looked really good when he is on that Matthews line. Brody can't get a shot away. He had a little bit of an opportunity. Now here's Edmondson with the blast, and that goes wide. Almost it's the referee. Now that puck comes out, so the Leafs will have to touch up. Witherspoon passes up ahead for Frederick. Semi out to play. Robertson sends over to Edmondson, who will play it high out, but Bruins coming right back in here. Beecher around for Maroon. But now Willie will pick it up. Nylander turns it over. Now Beecher back in. Nylander trying to cover up his mistakes. Pass to the point, and that tipped wide. Here's Lorai taking a shot, and that's stopped by Sammy. Now Beecher is in the crease, getting pushed out by Edmondson and Brody. As we'll head to commercial break. Bruins up by 2 as Marchand got the power play goal. Yeah, I don't know, man. If I wasn't streaming this one, it might be a turnoff, honestly. I would definitely be considering turning this game off if I wasn't streaming it. Because, man, I don't see any pushback. I don't see the Leafs breaking through, scoring a goal, even. Like, I think this is a shutout for Swayman. And I think the Bruins go 3-1, heading back to Boston. Dude, the Bruins are the better matchup for the Leafs. We get Florida otherwise. I would much rather the Bruins than Florida. I've already waved the white flag, Leafs fan. I think this one's over. But the Bruins are the better matchup. I don't even think the Bruins have been unbelievable I think this is an easily beatable Bruins team that the Leafs are just playing like trash. I don't even know if they're playing like trash, but they're just making very key mistakes that is costing them. And their penalty kill and power play are unbelievably dog shit. Like, okay, so let's take a look. How many goals has Boston scored in this series? Right? Like, let's see. Can I look at each individual game? So Boston, 5 in game 1, 2 in game 2, 4 in game 3, and 2 of this game. So that's what? 9, 11, 13. 13. They've scored 6 of them on the power play. Like, they've scored almost half of their goals on the power play in this series so far. That's going to kill you. This Tavares line is out here as they took the defensive zone draw and they won that. Riley chips it up for Nyes. This line hasn't been good enough. The Tavares, Marner, Nyes line, like, it just hasn't been. Here's Pasternak, sends it towards the front, and that goes wide. Zaka for Pasta, stopped up by Marner, and now here comes Tavares with it. Tavares trying to wait for some help here as he chips it in and Nyes goes after it. Like, Nyes has been okay. But like, other than like, Nyes has taken a lot of hits while making plays, but he hasn't really done much outside of that. Tavares has done a good job winning puck battles, but they win puck battles and that's it. That's all they can do. They just win the puck battles and they don't do anything with them. Now here's Marchand trying to send it across, and that goes off a couple of skates into Domi. Domi will flip it in. Here's Lindholm. And now Bruins will carry it back up. Dumped in by Geeky. See Brody looking to spring someone, but no one available. Nylander tried to play it up for Holmberg here. It got to him, but it was poked away. Now Lindholm. That is tipped in by Van Riemsdyk. Edmondson to Brody. Quick pass up ahead for Nylander. He gets it to Holmberg, and Järnkrok goes after it. The Bruins will play it back out, and that is going to be icing against the Bruins, so at least this third line gets something. I don't know if I like Nylander on this line. I don't know what is Nylander going to really do with Holmberg and Järnkrok? Oh, the Bruins are no way winning the cup. This is not a strong Bruins team. This is not a Bruins team of years past. They have goaltending, for sure. Matthews wins the draw. Here's McCabe. Over to Riley. Back for Nylander. Tried to find McCabe, but a good stick there. Nylander cuts it off on the boards here. Good move around Frederick. Nylander plays it back to the point. Shot by McCabe. That goes wide. Riley with a shot. Missed the net, and that banks back out to center. It's a loaded up line here for the Leafs. Matthews, Nylander, and Marner. Riley can't get past Witherspoon. Shattenkirk gets hit by Matthews. McCabe knocks that puck down, but there was no one on the near side here, so Witherspoon is able to pick up the puck and play it in. Ooh, a centering pass by Geeky. Blocked away. Oh, here's Lindholm with a shot and stopped by Samsonov. No, it is a 39 Nylander jersey. Yeah, like, so this loaded up line here, does this loaded up line even get a shot away? Like, I don't think it did. A rare Nylander jersey? Yep. When I saw it was 39, I was like, all right, I want that one. I was like, I don't have a Nylander jersey yet, and I want a 39. I wouldn't mind getting one of every one of his numbers. 62, 29, 88. So far, I just have the one. Here's Tavares trying to center it, and that's gloved down by Swayman. And he'll hold on. I think we're heading to another commercial break, are we? Maybe? Yeah, we are. Okay. Man. Like, I kind of just wish this was the third period. Yep, he's 1-4. We're 39, 62, and then 29, obviously, for a while. And I think he wore 62 first, and then 39 for, like, a little bit. And then 29 was for, like, the longest time, and then he went, obviously, to 88. I'll say one thing, we're not going to win the cup next year. Having 4 players making double-digit money. I want to be wrong, but I have no faith. Me too, brother. I also have 0 faith. I don't even know, like, what we're going to do for goaltending next year. I don't think you bring back Sammy. He just hasn't been good enough. So you got to figure that out. Like, do you go Woll? But I don't know if you can trust Woll being the full-time next year. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're going to do next season. Next season is going to be, it's going to be interesting for sure. A lot of frustration going around on the Leafs bench. I need to pick up another Rocky patch. I have to get a for my Ice Hogs Rockford jersey. Hopefully I'll call it a cup patch later. That's fair. Yeah, Leafs highest scoring second period team during the regular season. During the playoffs, went outscored 5-2. Yep, that's how it goes. That's how she goes. I have sort of a different beast, and the Leafs do not like it. Here's Riley. Trying to play it around, cut off by Carlo, and that'll get past Riley. Geeky trying to send it ahead. Matthews intercept it. Leafs trying to get back in quick. Bertuzzi can't get that towards the front of the net as Marchand gets in the middle of it. Bertuzzi trying to feed up ahead for Domi, knocked down by Lindholm and laid back in. Sammy, got to be careful there. Pass up for Matthews. Couldn't accept that clean. Matthews battle along the boards, trying to send it to Bertuzzi, just out of his reach. Edmondson stands up, but they call that offside. Feels like the core four dries up in the playoffs. They do. I mean, Marner hasn't really been fantastic since coming back, I would say. And Nylander's had a period and a half to get back. Apparently Matthews has been dealing with a sickness. But yeah, they're just, whether they get shut down or whatever the fuck happens, they do. They are currently, at this point in their careers, they're not playoff performers. Here's Tavares stealing it out front, and he missed it. He wanted a penalty, none coming. There's an Edmondson shot stop there. Now Marner tried to find Tavares and missed him. And Marner just can't connect on a pass. Marner up ahead for Brody. Brody can't send it in deep as he was checked by Boqvist. He comes back in. That's chipped away. Oh, Nylander was almost away, but here comes Boston. Boqvist curls back. The shot there by Witherspoon. I think that hit maybe Zaka in front. Now Maroon behind the net. Trying to shake off the checking of Holmberg. Edmondson gets hit. Makes the play to Holmberg. Holmberg will play back to Edmondson. Edmondson with a lot of time here. Looking for a play. Yarncroke. Oh, Leafs got to be careful. Almost too many men. As Danton Heinen walks back in. Blocked there by Brody. McCabe. Cut off that pass, and Nylander will flip it back to center ice. McCabe shoulder to shoulder with Frederick. Puck comes back up front. Ooh, Sammy. Careful. Reeves tries to play it in, and McAvoy will move it up ahead. Let's flip back into the Leafs zone, and I don't know why Samsonov covered that. I feel like he had plenty of time to play that, but he covers it. Here's Tavares with the turnover on Lohrei, and it was McAvoy with a good stick there. Are you going to make another reaction video when the Leafs lose in the playoffs? Probably. Most likely. Lindholm getting ready to change here as the Matthews line is out. And yeah, there they go. Here comes Matthews. Trying to get around Lindholm. Can't do that. Leafs keep it up ahead. Bertuzzi to McKay. Back for Bertuzzi here. Good little move there. Bertuzzi getting chopped up there, and now a feed for Pasta. Lyubushkin does a good job getting in the middle of him in the puck, and now Tavares with just a little shot. Easy save by Swayman. Said when and not if because I gave up all faith. I have to. That is a good job by Lyubushkin, just getting back there quick enough. Stop Pasternak from really having any move there. Yeah, see, Pasternak does have a point in all 3 games, but yeah, as they mentioned on the broadcast, like, it's not like they're very loud points. Here's Nylander, behind for Marner. Shot there, and that's an easy save by Swayman. But, the Leafs have done a fairly good job shutting down Pasternak, but it's the other players stepping up. And the Leafs don't really have that. Leafs win the draw again with this loaded up line. Lyubushkin chips in. Centering play, and there was no one there. I don't know where all the Leafs went, but they vacated the front of the net. Now here's Frederick with the shot. Stop there. Samsonov had a little bit of trouble with that one, but made the save, and now flip back out to center. Here's Heinen with it through center ice. He'll leave it for Van Riemsdyk. Now Heinen behind the net to Coyle. For Lindholm up high. Shot there. It's Lyubushkin, I think, up high in the maybe face. And Riley will flip it up, back down into the Bruins zone, and that is going to be icing. I think the Panthers Rangers conference final would be fun. Yeah, that'll be a fun series for sure. Wow, Marner just like gets completely blown by Frederick. Like Frederick was just not even close. Man. Lyubushkin was able to get the change on that icing because of getting the puck in the face. Bruins win the draw. Here's Lindholm. Tipped there. Stopped by Sammy. Lindholm back at the point. Last minute in the second period. Riley will chip it back out again. But it goes right on Swayman, so no icing. Leafs avoid that. Leaf feed. Marchand all alone, and they score. Pasternak. How did a 2-on-0 happen from that play? How did Marchand and Pasternak get a 2-on-0? So it's Lindholm with just the lead pass, and it somehow ends up going onto Marchand's stick. Brody tries to cut him off, and he's standing still, so he gets blown right past. I mean, no chance for Sammy on that one, but holy fuck, man. A last-minute goal. And talking about Pasternak, saying that Leafs have done a good job shutting him down, well, there he scores. This is just, okay. Shot there in front. Camp can't get the rebound. I don't know why you're putting out your fourth line here after you're getting scored against. I don't get this from Sheldon Keefe. He does it a lot. That's probably the thing that I hate most, is after getting scored against, he always puts out his fourth line for some reason. As the Leafs will head into second intermission, down 3-0, and they're going to probably head into Game 5, down 3-1. And I think what I'm going to do tonight, because if you guys don't know, I switched my work schedule. I used to work nights during Leaf games, because that's what I prefer. I like nights. And then I would just watch the games when I get home. Obviously, with the playoffs, I wanted to stream them as well as watch them live. I highly regret that decision at this point in time. I wish that I did not do that. And I think, my manager is supposed to do the schedule, I think either tomorrow or Monday. And I think I'm just going to text her and say, put me back for the late night shifts. The Leafs aren't winning this one. Because, yeah, I don't see a way the Leafs are winning the series. They're going to go down 3-1, and I just don't see it. Man. I hate this team. I mean, I didn't have confidence in them going into the series, but I was expecting maybe a little bit more fight back. I'm not seeing a lot of that right now. I'll be honest with you. I want to do the weekly for travel. We didn't do that during the second intermission, or the first intermission. So we'll do that during the second here. It's going to be difficult, honestly. I don't know how well I'm going to do on this this one. But we'll give it a shot. So Venezuela to Suriname with avoiding Guyana. My question is, do you have to go all the way up to Canada for that? It's okay, you go Colombia, right? Like, do you have to go into Panama? Okay. So then Costa Rica? Okay. Then Honduras? Yeah, Honduras is there. Nicaragua. Mexico? I think this is Belize. And then, is that El Salvador? I don't think that's El Salvador. We need El Salvador. This is Guatemala. That's what it is. Okay. So then, USA. And Canada. Wow, we do have to go all the way up, hey? Okay, now it comes all the way back down. Okay. And this is Ecuador. Ecuador. And this is Peru. And then Chile, if I'm not mistaken. And then do we just go Brazil? Is that next? Well, Brazil's way up high. Argentina? Ah, fuck. What's that country? And then is this French Guiana? Okay. So literally, I am... Is this Bolivia? I think this is Bolivia. Fuck! No! Oh, man. I almost had that perfect. That would have been insane. Was that Suriname? Oh wait, we're already going to Suriname. That's Suriname. Fuck. I don't know what country that is. What country are you? Vanuatu, not Bahrain. Nope. Not East Timor. Tajikistan. Guam. Not Uganda. Not Ukraine. Germany. Uruguay? Uruguay! Nice! Honestly, okay, first of all, psychos that did it perfect. Uruguay. That's Paraguay. Not too bad. Alright, we'll take those. Sorry, Landon, this has been tough. Yeah, it has been. I've given up. I'm on my team. I've 100% given up. They have completely thrown this series. This series is an easily winnable series if they had some semblance of power play and penalty kill. But they've given up. They are 50% on their penalty kill right now in the series. And what is 1 for 13? Alright, I did 1 for 11, sorry. 7%? 7% on their power play? They're in the single digits for their power play percentage. Like, literally just score a power play goal. And I don't understand how they're so bad on their penalty kill. I don't get it. And the funny thing is like, okay, so like going into this season in general, we're like, okay, we're gonna have Domi that's gonna step up in the playoffs. We're gonna have Bertuzzi that's gonna step up in the playoffs. Neither of that has happened. In fact, they've been worse in the playoffs. They've taken an extremely like, I want to see. Let's see. Max Domi and Tyler Bertuzzi. Let's take a look at their. So Bertuzzi's taking 2 minutes tonight. He didn't take any penalties in game 1, or sorry, in game 3 or game 2. Took 4 minutes of penalties in game 1 though. And Bertuzzi, 2 minutes last game, 2 minutes the game before, 2 minutes the game before that. So, except for this game, he's taken a penalty every single game. And Bertuzzi has 2 points in the series. Domi has 3. They haven't stepped up. You know, we were supposed to give up, you know, a little bit of defense for offense. That was the expectation, at least, right? You know, we kind of assumed, okay, this Leaf team isn't going to be as good defensively. And for those saying, you know, Lamau, the Leafs are going to be worse defensively, the Leafs have been fairly good defensively over the past couple of seasons. That has not been their issue, especially in the playoffs. The scoring has been the issue in the playoffs. And here we are. It's another season, and the scoring is an issue in the playoffs again. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand how a team with this much firepower up front can't score more than 2 goals in a playoff game. I don't get it. Nothing is more frustrating than a team that just give up. I don't even know if they've given up though. They just suck. I think they just suck. I don't think they've given up. They just are ass. Sounds like Marner should be benched and a reset in culture. Yeah, but if you bench Marner, okay, cool. There goes $11 million that you're spending for a guy that's being benched. Cool. Like, and I don't know what they do in the offseason here either, because, okay, so what would you do in the offseason? Okay, so you fire Shanahan and you fire Keefe. Those are basically sure things. You probably should do that. What do you do with your roster? Well, Samsonov is a RFA, I believe, or maybe a UFA. He's gone anyways, doesn't matter. So you got to find someone in goal. Good luck finding a replacement. I don't really want you to bring back Samsonov in the first place, but you got to find someone. Okay, well, let's try and find, like, what's your cap situation going to look like? Well, it's fucked because you signed Matthews to 13.5. You've signed Nylander to 11.5. You have Tavares, who still has $11 million, and Marner, who still has $10.9 million. All of them have no movement clause, so you can't trade any of them. You're kind of just fucked. I don't even know if they make the playoffs next year. I legitimately don't. They might not. Is he hurt, I wonder? He probably still is. I mean, he had that ankle injury, right? Which was completely his fault. He literally fucking... Like, he had a wide open net, decided not to shoot it, then go around the net, and tried to do a spinorama that he fucked up on, and twisted his ankle. He's probably still hurt. Or at least his ankle is not fully healed. I know that, like, that basically has to be a sure thing. Because, I mean, he didn't really look the same even in the regular season. He always doesn't look great in the playoffs, I'll be honest with you, but especially in the regular season, he still didn't really look the same. I don't know. I'm gonna get more to drink because I need it. I'll be right back. All right. Give me a second while I blow my nose. All right, thank you for your patience. I don't even know what you do anymore. I don't know how you fix this team. I'm not sure what the play is going into the offseason. Like, I kind of feel like they had, 8 seasons with this core to do something, and they got out of one first round. Like, that's insane. I mean, they're going to have another season with this core, but it's just insane to me that all they could do was win one round. I sort of understand them running it back a few times. They needed to make a change sooner. They really did. Well, it's one round. Like, to me, it really doesn't matter. Honestly. It's kind of the same thing to me as, like, people, like, like Canadian fans trying to dunk on the Leafs, and it's like, bro, we both have sucked for a long time. Like, none of the Canadian teams have done well. Like, okay, Montreal went to a finals, 2021, fine, or 2020, I should say. Sorry. Okay, cool. You shouldn't have even been in the playoffs that year. But, you know, good for you, I guess. You know, Ottawa went to the, what was it, conference final in 2016, was it? Obviously, Canucks in 2011. Oilers in 2005. Or 6, I should say. Like, but none of us has won a cup in 30 years. And some people might say, well, you haven't won one in 60. It's like, okay, well, still, like, at a certain point, it doesn't matter. Like, I say, like, 20 years is kind of like it doesn't matter what you've done before that. Like, it really doesn't. If you have adults who have not seen your team win a cup, really doesn't matter. Like, to me, it's all the same. Whether it's 30 years, 60 years, 25, like, as a Wild fan, it's almost clockwork that we get back in the first round, lead choke, and get destroyed. Yeah, that's true. The Wild are a very first round and done sort of team. So I guess you do feel my pain. Wow, Joseph Woll is starting the third period here. Honestly, I like this. Hold on. Matthews? So, okay. No Matthews to start the third. Concerning. I like the fact that they are still starting Woll here. But I don't like the fact that Matthews is not on the bench. So Marner's out here with Domi and Bertuzzi now. Here comes Marchand. Leaves it over. Shot there. And that goes wide by Coyle. Ricochets all the way back down into the Bruins zone. Shots are 16-16, bro. How do you have 3 goals on you? Fuck, man. Nylander knocks that puck down. But can't come up with the puck. Pasternak trying to find DeBrusk, sorry. Now here comes the Leafs countering. Tavares can't get the puck. Lohrei collided with Swayman there. Leafs can't capitalize on that. Bruins are able to come out. Nylander does holy shit. Does a good job stripping the puck. But once again, Bruins have it. I realize that music's still going on. I'm going to pause that, sorry. Because that is a little distracting to me. I hope it's just Matthews being sick and not hurt. But I have no idea. We'll have to see. I'll have to listen for it. Yarncroke forechecking here. Does a good job. Yarncroke battling for it with Holmberg. Robertson is out here with this line again. Woll, we'll leave it there for McCabe. McCabe up ahead for Nyes, and they'll be chipped in. Nyes keeps it in for a moment. Nyes battling in the corner here. Camp trying to help him out. So Nyes is getting that extra shift there with this fourth line. Boston somehow comes up with the puck, but Leafs are able to get it back here. Kampf denies, who will just come back here as he's getting pressured by Marchand as his team is changing. Domi to Riley. He'll play it in. Marner trying to forecheck here. Domi comes up with the puck. Centering pass. Comes back to the point. Off the post! Lyubushkin. Oh, man. Here's Geeky. That puck knocked down by Marner. That flipped ahead for Riley. Riley tries to center it. Goes off the side of the net. Riley loses the puck, and now here comes Pastrnak with some speed on Benoit. Pastrnak knocked off the puck for a moment. Good job by Benoit there. Now it's played in deep. And here comes Benoit. Up ahead for Robertson. Robertson cuts towards the middle here. Robertson loses control of the puck, but he'll send it in for Tavares. Tavares plays it back for Nylander on Swayman there. He'll play it to the side. And that is going to be an icing against the Bruins here. So here's the shot by Lyubushkin. Just off the crossbar. So it's Nylander, Robertson, and Tavares out here right now. Nylander will take the puck. Or take the draw, sorry. Bruins win the battle, though. Now that comes free for Pastrnak. He's swallowed by 4 Leafs. So he'll play back. Frederick hit by Brody. Tavares shielding off Van Riemsdyk there. Turns back and plays it off the boards. Robertson flips it off the glass and to center. Here's McAvoy. Gets it to Heinen. Will come back up ahead. Plays it off the boards right to himself. And Edmonton knocks it away. Edmonton will play it back for Brody there. He's spun around by Frederick. Goes back into the corner. Bruins cycling here. Leafs trying to cut off the passing lanes. Leafs able to not get it out. I thought they were going to. But now they have some time. Plays it up ahead for Nyes. Nyes stopped up by 3 Bruins there. Still trying to battle for it. And the puck does come out. Now that puck goes up and out of play. Tipped off Marchand's stick, so. So one thing that Steve Dingle mentioned is the kind of the charge music that the Leafs play. And right here, like the Leafs need some hype. And they're playing like this doesn't get a crowd hyped up at all. And I know like the Leafs are down 3-0, but if you do want to hype out a crowd, you don't play that type of song. Here's Marner up front and doesn't connect. Shot from the point. Marner, nice move. Scores! Wow, nice move by Marner. There you go, Mitchie. That is regular season Mitch Marner right there. That's what you want to see. That's what you need more of from Marner. So it's played in. Here's Marner Sending it out front. It goes back to Lyubushkin, gets blocked, goes right to Mitch, and great patience through the legs, and just waits out Swayman. And just slides it right underneath the stick. That's exactly what you need to see from Mitch Marner. That is regular season Mitch Marner right there. We'll see if that does anything for the Leafs here. Hopefully that actually builds momentum for us. I'm still pissed off. Yep, me too, man. Me too, brother. I still don't know if that does anything, but maybe that gets the crowd into it a little bit here. One at a time for sure. Here's Marner again. Centering pass goes off a skate. Riley to Tavares out front, and that gets cut off. And now a break here. Here's DeBrusk. Shouldered away by Riley. Nice job. Good hit by Riley on DeBrusk. Tavares. Cross-ice pass for Nylander. He'll play it for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi to Nylander. Oh, good save by Swayman. Oh, man. If he was able to cut towards the middle, that would have been huge. Man, that was a good save by Swayman. One thing that I hate about hold on. Here's a play. Nylander trying to come up with it. Can't get it. Coyle will flip it up ahead back to center. Benoit back around for McCabe. Robertson stops up. Plays it to McCabe. Now here's Kampf. Kampf with some speed here. Kampf to Yarncroke, and a shot goes high. Up and out of play. So let's see this Nylander chance again. Yeah, if he cuts towards the middle there, I think he has a really good chance. Or cuts to his forehand, I should say. Matthews is done? Is that what they said? Oh, fuck me, bro. What the fuck happened to Matthews, bro? Let's see. God fucking damn it, bro. Why is Matthews out? What happened? That blows. That really sucks. All right, well, the Leafs core guys need to step up. I mean, Marner did. Apparently, Matthews being announced that he's out for the rest of the game happened before. Apparently that happened before the Marner goal, so Marner stepped up. Nylander, obviously a good opportunity there. Yeah, what I was gonna say, sorry though, with Chris Cuthbert, I think for the most part I like Chris Cuthbert's calls, but the one phrase that he has is to get one, to get within one. He says that so often, and it, like, for a long time it did not bother me, but the fact that he continually says it is annoying. Yeah, Matthews is done. Other guys need to step up. Marner stepped up for one goal, but they need to, it's not just one goal. They need to continue it. Leafs in their own zone here. 12-10 left to go in this period. See if the Leafs can get anything going here. Boston technically still does not have a shot on goal this period. Riley will flip it in. Carlo wraps it around, and that gets to Pasternak. Gets the 3-on-2 here. Zacha with a shot there. Saved by Wool. Good save there. On his first shot of the night. That's a pretty good save. As he came across to stop the Zacha shot. Yeah, it's a good job by Wold to come across there. Make the save. Leafs will get the puck out. It's flipped right back in. Shots this period are 3-1 in favor of the Leafs. And Benoit can't get the puck out. Here's DeBrusque with the shot tipped, and that goes wide. Good tip by Pasta. Just didn't get to where exactly he wanted it to. Nice. We'll play it back into their own zone here as they get regrouped. Kampf with the puck here. Nylander looks like staying out. Oh, no, he doesn't. Decides to go off for a change now. Robertson sends it along the boards. Here's Yarncroke with the shots. Blocked in front. Boqvist will clear it to the side. Brody pinches. Now comes to the other side, and that will miss everyone. And it should be an icing call against the Bruins here. See if the Leafs maybe load up. When the Blues beat the Bruins in 2019, I never felt so happy to see a team lose a hockey game. That's funny. Yeah, fair. Domi trying to win the draw there and fails to do so. Witherspoon around. Good job by Riley to stop that. Behind the net here. They're going to try the other side, and JVR will tip it out. Boqvist will carry the puck in as he gets sandwiched there by Riley and Marner. Lyubushkin there cuts off the play, and Marner does a good job holding and getting it to Riley. Bertuzzi, shot there, gets blocked. Riley trying to play it to Domi, but doesn't get there. Marner comes in, picks out the puck, comes behind the net to Domi. Good job by Swayman holding the post there. He wasn't fooled by Marner there. Now the puck played out by the Bruins. It was a good job by Swayman. Marner going behind the net. There's a back pass there, but I think Swayman was probably expecting it. Here's Nylander. Comes in, gets around a couple of guys, sends it up front, and no one home. Shot there by Brody. Rebound in front. It's still loose. Here's the shot by Edmondson. Goes wide. Oh, how did Edmondson not put that in? Leafs still have it. Nice. Down low for Tavares. Out front, Edmondson. Save there. Oh, man. Oh, Nylander. Now he's going to get a penalty. Oh, fuck. Edmondson, 2 opportunities here. Edmondson wide open. Good blocker save by Swayman there. And another chance. Oh, almost through the 5-hole. So close. And now DeBrusque and Nylander kind of get tangled together. And Nylander gets the call. Fuck. I don't even have any faith in the team, and now they're doing this. They're giving me a little bit of hope, and then they fucking take it away. Well, this is a must kill. If you have any shot in this game, you have to kill this penalty. You have to. Ice Hogs head to overtime for game 1 of the playoffs. Good luck to them. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit of hope. And I know I'm just going to get disappointed if I start to believe. Dude, I'm right there with you. I literally, I think I've been with you the entire time. Because I am now also starting to feel a little bit of hope. Edmonton with 2 really huge opportunities, couldn't put it in. And then fucking, they get a penalty, of course. Goddamn. How much time is left in this fucking game? Like 10 minutes? Something like that. 9:12. So 7:12 is what they'll have left if they kill off the penalty. 7:12 for 2 goals. It's possible. It's very, 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 very possible. I'm not sure. I have no idea what happened to Matthews. They haven't shown it. He just didn't show up for the third. I don't know. I mean, I know he's battling an illness, so I don't know if it's that or what. Yeah, it's a Boston power play. Yeah, I know he's not returning, but I don't know what was the reason. I don't know if he's injured. I don't know if it's because he had the illness and some popped up. I have no idea. They haven't said. Shot there from the point, tipped wide. As Boston is on the power play, like I mentioned. There's a battle in the corner here. Edmonton will play it down low for Brody. He chips it along the boards for Yarncroke. He can't get it out. Watch the pass out front. Oh, DeBrusk! 2 huge saves by Wool. As DeBrusk was looking to get another. He loves scoring against the Leafs. Got to be careful with him. Now pass out front. Here's Coyle with the save. Get it out, Yarncroke. Get it out, Yarncroke. And Yarncroke will do that. 2 huge saves by Wool and DeBrusk. McAvoy, bank pass there to Geeky. Will bring it in, feeds it over to Pasternak. Good job by Holmberg there, but the Leafs can't get it out. Now play down for Pasternak. Good save by Wool, and he'll hang on. Wow. So there's the play in the corner. It's Coyle who tries to feed it up front. And Coyle does a good job sticking with it. Brody just gets his stick lifted. And here's Pasta trying to slide it 5-hole. Wool almost gave it up, but he did a good enough job making sure that it wasn't quite open as he held on. 54 seconds left here to go. McCabe will clear it. $40 seconds left here to go as Shattenkirk brings it up. Lori will tip it up ahead, and Leafs will send them right back down. Marner, he's looking for a little bit of an interception there as Shattenkirk will play it into the Leafs' end. Lyubushkin there trying to tie it up. Marner will feed it to Kampf there, and Kampf will have a lot of time to send it down the ice. Good little tip play by Marner. I'm going to say this, Marner's had a really good third period. Marner's had a very good third period here. I wasn't a fan of his game in the first 2 periods, but he stepped up when Matthews was injured. Boqvist around the net, sent it out front. Lindholm shoots it wide, and Leafs penalty is done. Here's Nylander with it. He'll circle around in his own zone, leave it for Edmondson as Leafs going off for a change. 7 minutes left to go. Tipped up ahead. Here's Tavares with it, trying to find a room and just can't quite do so. And now, possible 2-on-1. Here's a break. Oh, good job by Robertson getting back, getting a stick there, so Geeky didn't have a break. Nylander will send it over as he goes off for a change. Lyubushkin tipped up ahead by Marner. Bruins will play back out, though. Now Coyle will chip it in. Wool, careful enough not to play it in the trapezoid. McCabe sends it across. It's played into the Bruins zone, but back out now. Right back in. But it's gloved down. And now here's a little bit of a chance by Pasta. Save there. DeBrus knocks down Benoit. Penalty coming up. Hopefully Benoit's okay. Ooh, he's punched over as he goes to the bench, but here comes Domi. Domi trying to come around the net here. He'll send it back, and that'll be cut off by McAvoy. Hopefully Benoit's all right. Oh, no. So here's DeBrusque as he knocks down Benoit, and Benoit kind of goes into the boards awkwardly. I really hope Benoit's okay. Okay, yeah. No, go out there and fucking score a damn goal. Honestly, this is a must. Like, they have to. They have to score here. In no, if they don't score, like, the series is like, literally this is a series changing power play for the Leafs. You don't have Matthews out there, but it doesn't matter. You must score, because if you don't score here, you're probably not tying the game. You're probably not winning this game, which means you're going back to Boston down 3-1, and you're not coming back from that. On top of that as well, let's not forget that your power play has been shit. Maybe this gives them some momentum if you do end up scoring. I really hope Matthews is alright and will be able to play Game 5. I also think Bull should play Game 5. Yeah, obviously, I really hope that Matthews plays Game 5. If Matthews is not able to play Game 5, I mean, I think we're fucked. Anyways. But as for Wool playing Game 5, I think that's a little tough. Oh, it's a Pasta slash. Let's see the slash from Pasta. Okay, so it's actually the slash from Pasternak, not the DeBrusque penalty. Okay. So Pasta's in the box, not DeBrusque there. Either way, Leafs have a power play here. It's literally a must score. You can't have a shit power play here, boys. Tavares will take the draw. Battle for it, and they'll win it. Marner had his stick slashed out of his hands, no call. But the Bruins clear it anyways. Riley leaves it for Tavares, who will send it back for Domi. Domi fanned on the pass, and I think Tavares touched it. That's probably for the best, honestly, that Tavares touched that puck. Yeah, that's a slash by Marchand. Wow. That's a huge slash by Marchand on Marner's stick. That should be a penalty. Apparently, Marchand has not committed any penalties this series. Yeah, for sure. Leafs sort of win the puck back here. They do. They are going to regroup in their own zone, though, as that puck was, or that face-off was outside of the zone. Sent out front. Now Domi behind the net. Marner Trying to send it up front. Tavares can't get a good shot away. And that will be cleared by Boston. Joseph Woll out to play it. A minute 10 left to go here in this power play for the Leafs. Nylander, with it. Sends it over to Tavares. Play back for Marner. He tried to tip it to Riley, but it was out of his reach, out of the reach of Robertson as well. Leafs have to circle back. Nylander to Tavares again. He sends it behind the net, but McAvoy's there first, and he's going to be able to clear it. And the Leaf fans are booing this power play, which is fair. The Leafs just can't get set up. They can barely get their entry. Robertson will send it in. It comes around. McCabe able to hold the line there. Yarncrook with a shot goes wide. Robertson bumped up along the boards, and DeBrusk will clear it. $10 left to go in the power play, and that will do it for the power play for the Leafs. It's just basically about to do it for the game, as they only have 3 minutes left to go. Honestly, maybe you should have just pulled Joseph Woll there. Why not? Why not pull Joseph Woll? 4 minutes left to go in the game. You need 2 goals. Reeves trying to center the puck, can't do so. Brody over, there's a shot there, gets blocked, and Pasternak will take hold of it, send it to Zacha, back for Pasternak. He gets crunched there. Kampf and Frederick battling. Zacha back to the point here. McAvoy. Over, down low. For Frederick. Frederick knock off the puck. And now Kampf will come away with it. Kampf to Holmberg. Holmberg trying to spin back there. Leafs get a change, and 2:45 left to go in the period. Joseph Woll has to come out soon, you'd think. 5 straight playoff losses at home. It's going to be 6 here. Unless Tavares makes a shot there. Woll is to the bench now. Puck comes to the line. Marner holds it. Shot by Domi goes wide. Marner, bank pass to Tavares. Here's Riley with it. To Marner. Here's Bertuzzi, slap shot. Blocked in front. And now Marchand, a bank pass out to center. 2:02 left. Marner, lead pass. Doesn't really connect there with Riley. Marner trying to feed it up ahead for Nylander. Here's Nylander with it. Sends it back. Riley's shot breaks his stick. Here's Domi and Nylander back and forth. Marner with the shot blocked. Can't get through, and Pasta will lift it up high in the air. Is that going to go in? It does not. It's an icing call with 1:31 left. Still going to watch for Game 5, but not going to show much excitement through the game, even if we would. I do think this series is done. I do think this series is done. So here's the Riley shot that just breaks his stick. Riley was not happy about that either. Well, fuck, man. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I just like... I feel like this is the most down on this team that I've been, honestly. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe the series against Montreal is a little bit more down on. That one was pretty bad. But like... Oh yeah, for sure. It's just like I don't get how this team can't score fucking goals in the playoffs. Tavares battle for it, and the Bruins will win it off the draw. DeBusk flips it back out into the Leaf zone. It's not enough for icing. Marner carrying the puck up center. He'll feed it for Tavares. Tavares tried to get it back for Tavares or for Marner. Can't do so. Domi cross pass to Nylander, shoots, and that gets blocked there by Marchand, and they'll clear it. Wow, why are they calling no ice on that? Oh, fuck off. Leafs back in, though. That play across lifted the stick of Riley. High off the glass, and no icing again. Marner. Hook pass there. Nylander with it. Nylander to Tavares. Bertuzzi with a quick shot. Stopped. Rebound. Domi swinging around. Can't get that through. Domi again. Shooting. Blocked in front. And that will play out by Marchand. Is it going to be going in? Just wide. 18 seconds left to go. Bruins own the Leafs. The Leafs own the Leafs. Let's be honest. The Bruins have not been a great team this series. They've really not. It's just the Leafs own the Leafs. There's no way Matthews has a Summit Bro requested a trade, let's be real. Yeah, he definitely did. That's why he signed, for another 4 years. For sure. Marchand has played lights out for real. Marchand has played well, but, this has been an easy series for the Leafs to win. This is the worst Bruins team that the Leafs have faced out of every single time the Leafs have faced them. But the Leafs they make very key mistakes that are on them, and they're just ass on the power play and penalty kill. Their specialty teams are some of the worst specialty teams that I think I've ever seen. They just are god awful on power play and the penalty kill. In 2013 and 2018, we were the same position against Boston, down 3-1. Came back, got a game 7, then fell apart. I don't see that happening again. Don't know how. Slap them across the face, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, man, the Leafs lost the series. It's done. It's over. Yeah. Whether they do come back and force a game 7 or not, it doesn't really matter. The Leafs have lost the series again. They've lost another series against the Bruins. They, for some reason, cannot beat the Bruins, even though this is not a very good Bruins team that has not played particularly well. Not that they played poorly. I'm not saying that the Bruins have played poorly, just that it's not like the Leafs have been outclassed. It's just the Leafs, I don't know, can't score for whatever reason. They just Leafs are ass. That's what they are. They suck. They are playoff chokers. They are bad. They suck. I don't know how else you want me to put it. Doesn't really matter. Because the Leafs are going back to Boston down 3-1 in the series. And they will lose this series at some point, whether it is Game 5, Game 6, or Game 7. Doesn't really matter. They're done. It is what it is. They've lost another first round. Leafs, after finally breaking that first round curse last year, can't seem to get past the first round again this year. And yep. I don't know what else I want to say. Man, I hate this team. It sucks. I don't like being a fan of this team. I really don't. They are frustrating. They are annoying. Yep. Anyways, I'm done. that's it for me. Appreciate you all watching. I will be here on Tuesday for Game 5. We'll see if the Leafs decide to prolong the series or not. Honestly, I hope they don't. I hope they lose in 5. I hope they just make it easy for us. Yeah, I will indeed still stream for Game 5. I mean, I'll stream for as long as the Leafs are in the playoffs. I just don't think they're lasting much longer. Anyways, I'm done. I'm leaving. Appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, I'll see you next time for Game 5 on Tuesday. See ya.